Alright, hello everybody. This is Andre from Jawan Fitness once again. Now, in this video, I'm going to talk about a few of the early mistakes I made as a gym beginner. So the first one is lifting a weight that I knew was too heavy for me. So this started way back in high school, and this was a mistake I would continue for a couple years after that, back into college. So there would be times where I knew I couldn't lift a weight, but because of peer pressure from my friends that was stronger than me, they said, "Andre, you can lift this." So what happened was, I remember the first time I got injured working out, and that was up high school when I was around age 16. So what happened was I tried to go for 5 reps at 135 pounds, but I couldn't get 2 reps. And what happened was I knew the first one I couldn't get it, so I struggled to get the first one up. And then what happened was, then the second one, it was about to fall on me, so my friend caught it, but before he caught it, like I ended up twisting his chest muscle right here. So I actually had to go to the hospital to get an x-ray for this. And fortunately, there weren't any last injuries. I just pulled the muscle, so I couldn't really work out for 2 weeks after that. But that led to me taking a break from working out in general for like about 2 or 3 years. And when I finally went to college, I would just, lift and try to cheat the weight. So if I knew something was too heavy, I would just jerk my movements and everything. I'll do something like this, be cheating to get it up. And I know a lot of people that do that. And it's like, that's ego lifting right there, and that can really lead you to get injury. And it's not really going to help you in the first place when you're trying to make gains and get stronger. The second mistake is thinking that I always had to do 10 reps for every one of my exercises. And this was taught to me by my friends that would lift in college. And they would say, "Andre, just do 5 sets of 10 reps for every exercise." But the reality is, I wasn't seeing that much gains from it for like a few months. And I realized like I need to do something else. So here's the thing, that different muscle groups respond to different rep ranges. So let's say, for example, your arms, you can generally be in a minor rep range, so around the 8 to 10 rep range. And let's say if you're doing leg exercise, you can go up to the 12 to 15 rep range, or even as high as 20 reps. And then if you're trying to max out or lift as heavy as possible, then the 1 to 5 rep range is best in that situation. So the three things is like, the lower rep ranges from 1 to 5, that's mainly strength. And when you get to hypertrophy, which is muscle gain, it's anywhere from the 8 to 12 rep range. Now, when you get to 12 to 15 or even 20, that's more endurance based. You have to know exactly what muscle groups you're working and what your particular goal is. And also, mistake number 3 was that I made. I didn't program my workouts at all, so I would just go on how I felt. So maybe one day I would walk into the gym and then lift 55 pounds and feel like, oh, okay, I can do 10 reps with this. So I would do it, and it wouldn't be challenging at all. And then the next workout, maybe I would just go, but I didn't feel that good that day, so I would just lift 45 pounds, and then that'd be 60. And really, that inconsistency is not really helping me out in the first place. You have to really write down your workouts. So write down everything that you're going to be doing in the gym. So that includes the exercises, the sets, the reps, the rest time, all that stuff, to make sure that you're staying on the go. And you want to aim to improve every single workout, because what I was doing for my first real year of lifting was I wasn't making sure I was tracking anything. I would just go and lift, which wasn't cool. Now, finally, before I go, the other mistake I made was I did not keep my nutrition on point at all. I didn't know anything about having a proper diet as well as enhancing my performance. So I would still eat junk food and wonder why I was so tired when I went to the gym. But it would take me a long time of reading before I got the handle. So that's actually what I want to talk about. And I want to say that when we do go back to the gym after COVID lifts a bit, then, if you see new people in the gym, don't tease or make fun of them, because we all started as a beginner at some point. So just respect what they're doing, that they're trying to better themselves, and do not put them down. Encourage them if you can. So that's actually what I want to talk about. If you have any more questions, then feel free to let me know in the comments, and tell your friends about this channel, share it, and like this video so I can do more videos on the content and stuff. And also, now I want to say is, if you want to do any more topics about how to lift effectively at the gym as well as to see gains, then feel free to let me know in the comments. We have a discussion about it, and I will see you tomorrow. Have a good night.